Good morning, Solid Steppers. What's up? This is Miss Ward coming to you from I-10 East. Right now, I'm headed over to Georgia to knock out some jobs. Currently, I'm in the Panhandle, Lower Alabama, because this is what we do. I'll be cascading through Tallahassee, Quincy, Florida, Madison, Florida, Jasper, Florida, on my way through Thomasville, Georgia, Valdosta, Georgia, because that's what we do. Today is the day for Georgia. We're going to get in and get it in and get it out. We are blessed, highly favored. We got up this morning because somebody didn't. Even though my body's like, get back in the bed, I'm going to get out here and get it in and get it done. And I strongly suggest you do the same. Favor ain't fair. Let's go get it. Anyway, I was thinking today about how do you take care of yourself. I was watching this young man and I'm so proud of him. He's an Amazon driver. He gets up every morning with top energy. He has some lime, cayenne pepper, I think it's Celtic salt. And that's the first shot. Then he proceeds to slice up 4 limes, eat them, and then he proceeds to take a couple of tincture drops, such as black walnut, cloves, some other things. These are all things that people do to keep their digestive system in order and their body in order. He also takes a couple of spoonfuls of sea moss. The guy has unbelievable energy, and he's really a proponent of getting rid of the energy drinks and living as holistic as possible and allowing your body to work at the optimal level. And I don't think, in fact, I know most people don't understand that your energy changes, your focus and everything changes because of what you consume. And that's just not nutritionally, but mentally, physically, and spiritually. The reason I say that is because being a woman of an elder status, I am always complimented on how the fact I don't look my age. Well, my goal is not to look it and not to feel it. I'm all about Benjamin Buttons. I'm always telling people I believe in aging backwards because I feel that we are really like fine wine. And that has to do with what you consume mentally and spiritually also. A lot of us know exactly what to do. We know what to eat, what not to eat. We know we need to be in the gym. We know we need to have some type of, even if it's a light walk after dinner or what have you, we know what we need to do. And I think it's really sad because I watch people, including myself, I'm guilty of it, allow things to escalate to the point that you're up against a wall or you get some type of illness or life happens. Don't let that be you. That's one reason why I love being out here on the road doing what I do, because it allows me to stay out and about without being contaminated by idiots. And hey, Miss Ward know the places I used to go, I can't go no more. I'm acting my age, not my shoe size, because there was a time and a place for that, and I'm not knocking anybody that's out here enjoying their life by however they see fit. Just be ready to deal with those consequences. I'm blessed to make it this far. I'm blessed to have a phenomenal audience such as yourself to actually listen to me rant and rave about life as I see it or my experiences. I actually feel extremely honored and privileged because you don't have to watch me. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to be right here with me, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming along for the ride, and I really hope that you get a little something here and there out of it. But I really want you to focus on your temple today. I want you to look at what you're eating, what you're drinking. And I want you to really understand the impact that it not only has, but how it's not just affecting you today, it's affecting you tomorrow. Like I always got a story, so In my younger years, I had really low body fat. And I had low body fat because I made up a point in my life. Something occurred in my life where I was at a disadvantage. And I'm one of them people. You might get me once, but your ass is never getting me again. And when you see me again, the playing field is not only going to be level, but I'm going to dominate. That's just how I am mentally. I'm one of them people. I might get a blow or take a L or whatever, but I just use that as motivation to do what I need to do. Like, I'm yawning through this video. I really need my ass kicked because I was up last night because I thought I was grown. And you know, you have stuff on your mind, and I'm one of the people I'll clean and do other stuff, and it'll be something else bothering me. But I'm gonna get up and clean and organize, get everything around me in order because I'm clear that as long as the stuff around me is in order, my mind is gonna stay in order. Like I'm built like that. So anyway, I was up late, so now my ass is yawning, and I got this damn 4-hour drive. But we're gonna pray through it. We're gonna ask for covering, divine covering, and keep it moving. So, when I was younger, a situation occurred, and I felt the need to be able to defend myself, even though I'm not prone to violence, but I'm also not gonna let you try me. Well, so I had the fortune of working in an all-male environment, as I've had many times throughout my life. So I was a production welder. I was number one in the company, top. My percentage was like 400% productivity. So just let you know, I've always been a grinder. And I worked for this company called DynCorp, and then I worked in the mechanical department. So since I was the lead welder and things of that nature, and I was the only girl, typical story of my life, I worked with all guys. So when the guys finished, we would go to this gym called Run and Shoot. Anybody from Atlanta, they know about Run and Shoot. They know it was right next door to Club Nicky's, so it was a whole situation. So the guys would go out there and work out, and I would work out with them, and they would not let me work out like a girl. Like, they had me pulling the same weight they was pulling. Like, it was hilarious. But I would spend like 2 hours on the treadmill, and I'd be talking to all the strippers that worked at Club Nicky's next door. Some of them were going to college, you know, they were doing their thing, supporting their families. And these chicks would be on that damn elliptical, and I'd be looking at them like, ain't no damn way. Stair climbing, all that stuff. But, you know, it was an interesting environment because all the young ladies were cool. The guys always was trying to get me to hook them up with them. I was like, bro, you ain't even a pedigree. But that's a different conversation. That ain't what you want. You are not ready. But it was a great experience. But through that, I lost a lot of, I gained a lot of muscle, and my body did what it's needed to do. So here I am coming out of that situation. I go into a managerial situation for an automotive facility. And that happened because when I was working at DynCorp, I was so productive. I didn't understand that when you are a certain way and people can't replace you, they will never promote you, you know. And I'm not knocking them because I understand corporate, you know what it is. And I was young, and I kept telling them I wanted to go in management because, like, this is what are we doing here? And so I guess they didn't believe me. It was hilarious because I put my notice in. I had studied everything, and I put my notice in, and I knew I could, like, I only had to give 2 days or whatever. And they were done. The plant manager, everybody was done because they knew that I was a key part. But at the time, and the thing, they could have did it easy. They could have just let me do it a couple of days. But you know how people are. They want to put you in a pigeonhole situation and lock you in and then expect you to be a square peg in a round hole. It ain't going to work. Story of my life. So anyway, I go into automotive and a managerial position. And at the time, I was really focused. I didn't want to be in a relationship. I didn't want to deal with no drama. I didn't even want to deal with any distractions because I was just at a point in my life I was about getting it, period. So anyway, I said all that to say, during that time, I would go to the gym morning, noon, and night. I stayed in the gym. So before I went to work, I grind out. During lunch, I grind out. And then after lunch, I grind out. And I didn't realize. And for me, I would just be listening to books and my audio, things of that nature, because that's just how my mind was. I knew that I could control me, and I knew what I had to do to be the best me. And that was stay by my damn self and figure it out. I had my own journey, my own issues, my own trauma, and I was not interested in trauma and bonding with nobody. So all this is going on in my life. Met somebody. You know how you meet somebody that should have stayed your friend? Anyway, love of the day, love of the day, love of the devil. Happily married, all that good stuff. So anyway, but they were round and brown. So you know how it is when you get in a relationship. If they round and brown, you're going to be round and brown too. So I said all that to say, we started having events, going out every day, blah, blah, blah. And so it happens. And then, of course, at that time, my job, I continued to elevate up the ladder. That brought more stress and responsibility. And instead of me realizing that I needed to be going to the gym to work these things out, I was working it out with the spoon and the fork. So that's always why you hear me talk about taking care of yourself, because I know for a fact choices I made, even though I look younger than I am, aged me mentally, spiritually, and otherwise. And so now I'm so protective of my peace. And I'm saying that to say you need to protect your peace, and you need to stay on your course. You need to continue to love you, and you need to continue to map out your life accordingly. And most people don't realize you cannot map out your life because you are distracted. You have so many things going on. And I'm going to tell you what I was guilty of. I'm codependent as hell. So I am guilty of putting everybody else's stuff before me. And the sad part about being codependent, you're only doing that because, for two reasons. I'm a firm believer. You do it because you're looking for something that you need to find within yourself. You also are doing it because you don't want to focus on your own drama. You can fix everybody else, but you can't get your own life right. And I think that, this is my journey. I'm transparent about it because who the hell I'm lying to? I'm just saying. I ain't lying to y'all. I'd be lying to me, and that's foolish. But people do it every day because these people live in a silo and they have no idea what's happening in the world or their place in it. But I ain't knocking nobody because, hey, all us in the Matrix, honey, we in the Matrix together. Let's just put it out there. But I'm telling you these things to just reflect and take a moment that every choice you make is affecting the rest of your life. And as time goes on, the only way you're really going to enjoy life and enjoy you is to know you and to invest in you. And you hear me all the time talk about you are the problem and the solution. Continue to invest in yourself. Continue to give yourself grace. And above all else, understand what loving yourself looks like. Unfortunately, many of us have been raised in environments where love was not an action word. In fact, it was never used. And you can't blame the people that raised you. I mean, at the end of the day, they gave you what they could. So it's up to you as an adult to take it from there. It's okay. It's okay. I know somebody needs this today because this is definitely putting me in a mental space right now. But it's a lot of people out here hurting. It's a lot of people that are broken. But you can put you back together, boo. I'm telling you what I know. I've done it throughout my life, which is why I am fiercely protected of my peace, my mental stability, and my clarity, honey. Because I'd be damned if I'm about to make y'all make me look the fool just because I got some unfinished business. When you don't have peace, you just got unfinished business, man. So get out here and do it. Realize you live in the greatest country on earth. Shut out the haters and the naysayers because they gonna be there. They ain't got nothing else to damn do but be in your life while they shit falling apart. But I'm telling you, take a moment. Just breathe, man. Breathe. You're gonna make it through this. Because if God brought you to it, you know He gonna bring you through it. So that's all I got for y'all today. Continue to take care of you. I cannot stress this enough. I'm telling you, I this weekend, every bone in my body felt like it was aching, and it wasn't like I was in pain, but it was like, okay, you need to get your vitamins and your minerals together, because I become a stubborn kid when I know I need to be taking my vitamins, my sea moss, doing all the stuff I need to do, evening primrose oil, St. John's wort, Sam E. I got a whole list, man. And let's not even talk about lion's mane, echinacea. When I tell y'all I got a whole list of supplements that I take, I really do. Because I learned that your body is not making this stuff, and we're not getting it from where we need to get it from. It's that real. So at the end of the day, I got oregano, chlorophyll, all kind of stuff. Vitamin D, vitamin C, of course, with rose hips. Evening primrose oil for the sisters out here. Ladies, please get out here and get you some evening primrose. I'm not a nutritionist. Oh my goodness. What did that sign just say? Man, these people, y'all might want to look at that sign. I ain't going to say it on this video. That's interesting. But it's America. Anything's possible in the middle of no damn where, big ass sign. But gotta take care of yourself. People always saying you need to get a panel, see what's going on with this and that. A lot of people can't afford that, but you can listen to your body. When you eating that damn red meat, how you get the itis. You know what it is. This stuff ain't right with your digestive system. So get it together, y'all. Get it together while you can. I'm telling you. But now I'm going off on another tangent, so I'm going to stop this video right here. But thank you for listening to me. Thank you for sending me love, light, and all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. And I not only want you to do well, I want you to excel. I want you to soar. And I want you to break out that box. Okay? This Ward signing off. Be blessed. And stay focused. Let's go get it.